My name is Weasel1 and you are watching my vlog. I am 20 years old. Something interesting about me, I have a morbid fear of butterflies. But yeah, I can't really explain it. I don't know when it started. I think it started when I was 3. I have this vivid memory. I was going to the bathroom before nap time and I was just sitting there on the toilet, and I heard this sort of low beating sound, and my head turned towards the window like they do in those thriller/horror movies in slow motion, and I turned, blah! A freaking butterfly like the size of my freaking head outside my bathroom window, and just screamed and got up, pants down my ankles, ran over to my mum's bedroom. Mum, there's a moth in the toilet! There's a moth in the toilet! Now, the key word in this is moth, right? I think I was afraid of moths before I was afraid of butterflies. Most people are like, butterflies, what? But moths are pretty fucked up. They're pretty scary. Disgusting bugs. They're, dirty. They have all that moth dust on them. They're, freaking big and chunky. It's like, ew, what the hell is that? Whereas a butterfly, it's pretty, it's beautiful, it's got patterns, it's colourful, it's light and flutters around. They're similar creatures. I think I'm afraid of moths more than I'm afraid of butterflies. From butterflies, I'll probably cower a little bit. Get away from me, duck. But moths freak out. Absolutely freak out. A few years ago, I think it was 2007, there was a massive moth plague here in Australia. Covered in moths. Sydney, the lower Blue Mountains, just freaking plague of these boggon moths. It was one of the scariest times of my life. I was driving my auntie and my mother to the airport, and we were in the car and starting it up, driving. 2 seconds down the road, moths start coming at me from inside the car. I'm screaming, freaking crying, slam the brakes on, get out of the car, run back to the house. And yeah, I basically spent the car trip on my way to the airport with a towel over my head, just so they wouldn't touch me or anything like that. So I think it's time that I dealt with this fear, that I really took control and realized that, what, the bugs, what are they going to do? Worst harm they can do to you is touch you. What? They don't bite, they're not going to kill me. So I think it's time that I need to get over this phobia. And so I'm asking you today, do you have any ideas, comments, suggestions that would help me get over this crazy fear of moths and butterflies? Or do you have a fear, a fear of heights, a fear of the dark, claustrophobia? Are you afraid of people touching your ribs? Are you afraid of people tickling you? Are you afraid of feet or clowns? That was my entry for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get back to me with all your, comments. See you around.